The vast body of knowledge that we call yoga offers us so much more than just practices to cultivate a healthy body. Yoga teaches us a new way of being in our breath, a new way of being in our body, a new way of being in our minds, a new way of being in the world, a new way of being with other human beings. And so yoga has many facets. It is a science, it is a philosophy, it is, of course, a series of physical postures, which we call asanas, breathing exercises we call pranayama, and meditations. And so in this video and the following videos, we're going to explore the first limb of what we call Raja Yoga. There was an Indian sage named Patanjali who organized these practices of yoga for us. He wrote what we call the Yoga Sutras, and he codified these practices and organized them into what we call the royal path, or Raja Yoga. There are 8 limbs in the path of Raja Yoga. The first limb or branch of the royal path is something that we call the Yamas, Y-A-M-A-S. And the Yamas are restraints or guidelines for how we can best operate in our relationships with ourselves and our relationships with other human beings, so that we can have peacefulness and integrity in everything that we're doing. There are 5 yamas. The first yama is called ahimsa, the practice of non-harming or non-violence. The second is satya, which is the practice of truthfulness, really being brutally truthful with ourselves and with everyone else. The third practice is called asteya, or translated as the practice of non-stealing, non-grasping. The fourth practice is called brahmacharya, and is translated as withdrawal from our senses or moderation of our sense faculties. The fifth practice is called aparigraha, and that is translated as non-possessiveness, non-attachment. And certainly in the Buddhist philosophy, we have the practice of non-attachment as well. So these are really profound but simple and clear guidelines to help us in terms of how we are being inside of ourselves at any given moment, at any given day, and how we're being with the people we are in contact with, how we're being in relationship to the work that we do. And these practices are so beneficial, and they help us to stay mindful and focused and to live with a sense of peacefulness and a sense of clear intention in everything we say and do and think. So in the following videos, I'll be explaining more fully each of these yamas. Thank you.